Hello everyone, I'm CrypticFox, and we're checking out a new updated game today. This is Astroneer 1.0, which has been in early access for years, and it's finally coming out with a 1.0 edition. Lots of new updates to the game. They've added new planets in. There's a whole new system of gameplay in terms of how to do your research and build things out. New vehicles, new suits, lots to explore. The promoter for the game was kind enough to share a download code for the game with me early, so I've been able to access the game before it launches on February 6th. Super excited to play this and check out all the new stuff. It's been a long time since I've dropped into Astroneer to check it all out, but I had a ton of fun with it when it first launched, so I'm really looking forward to seeing what's new and different in the game. If you haven't played the game before, they do have a tutorial you can play through. Now, I did that already because I didn't have any idea what was going to be different in the game. There is a lot that has changed from when I played it before, so that was worthwhile. But I'm just going to start a new game. We'll jump in and have a little bit of fun. I'm going to skip the tutorial, start the adventure. Now, they do recommend playing the tutorial because there is some useful information there about how the game works. Now, I'm going to go with the flight suit. I've already selected that here when I was kind of playing around with it. And you have different color palette choices. So, like, your main color can be, I guess it's like white and then green. I'm gonna go with I don't know. Let's use Exo Standard. Visor color I have set to silver, and then we have different emotes and stuff down here too. These are the standard ones that are already in it, but if you click on it, you can change it around. So I'm gonna go with some of the ones that I haven't seen before. So we have Poultry Polka, Untouchable, Lunar Slide, and then Running Time. But there are a few other ones that are locked there, and I think the locked items in here you actually get by doing objectives in the game, which is something new that they didn't have before, so that's pretty cool. Also, gives you maybe like a little bit of something to work towards as you're playing. Let's jump right in here. I can see 2 other planets in the background already. There are something like 7 new planets, I think I heard, which is really sweet. So we're going to go check all those out ultimately, but for starters, we need to get going here on this first planet, unlock a bunch of research. What was that? There was something over there that I have not seen before. Some big structure, almost like an alien structure or something. I think we're going to want to work our way towards that thing, because that looks pretty cool. The tricky part is going to be remembering that it's over there. Because, I have a memory like a sieve. Here's our first starting point. Now, this is all new from what I played before. We didn't have all this fancy stuff that popped out. You pretty much just had your little landing shuttle, and that formed like the core start of your base. But now they got all this. We're gonna go over here and hit the button on this thing. This will give us a starting package, so we get some initial things we can work with. Let's see. We have an oxygenator. We'll put that over here on our little starting base area. At least I thought it would let me. All right, maybe I got to unpack it first. Let's unpack this thing. It's funny. It says package item required, but. Okay, you're not letting me put it in there. Why can't I put that in there? I'm sure this thing goes in here. I'm certain of it. There it goes. Man. All right, so we have a medium printer. We can grab that, or a starting platform. And now the medium printer, I think, needs to go on the platform. So we'll just stick this over here. There is a way to rotate. Here we go. C and V. So I'm going to rotate this around. We'll put this down here and unpack it. And then we're going to grab this and stick it on top. Oh, I guess it's got it in the middle. Okay, let me move it. There we go. Unpack that. That'll give us our medium printer for starting out. I don't think we can make a whole lot with this thing just yet. If I'm not mistaken, it's only a couple of items. Let's see. So we can make a large platform A. That requires resin. Research chamber, which is going to be really important because we're going to need to research to get bits to unlock new things. And then we have a large printer that we can get as well. That's, for making bigger things. Yeah, that's pretty much the only items we can make to start off with, so obviously we can't really do a lot with that. We are probably going to want some tethers because I can't go very far without oxygen. Kind of wish I could see some compound here a little bit closer because that's going to be necessary. What is that thing? All right, hold on. Let's go over here and check this out. That's a generator. What is a wind generator doing over here? It's almost like we've got like part of a crashed ship here. Oh, there's a tether here too. Debris salvage. Oh, you can salvage stuff? Wait, how do you salvage? I've never seen salvage like this before. Is that maybe it's just labeling it, but it seems as though I should be able to do something with it. All right. All right, so tell me I can't do anything with it at the moment. Maybe there's something more I have to do, but this thing, look, okay, I can't, oh, look, you can carry stuff in your hands now. I can't put this on my pack, it's too big. But this will be good for generating power back here. And our base, this will come in very, very handy. I'm going to have something to put it on, though. I can't just... Yeah, let's put that over here for now. Actually, can I stick this anywhere on the base itself? I kind of suspect not, but we'll see. Yeah, no, you can't turn them sideways, I guess. I thought maybe I could. And stick it on there somewhere, but no luck. We'll drop that off. If we go inside here, I think it actually lets us save the game. Yeah, that saves it. Nope. A little bit of animation out over there. We jump out before the door opens. That's okay. So this thing's going to produce power if I actually have a platform to put... Oh, you know what? Maybe I can stick it on here. No, it looks like it requires... This thing requires 2 dots. I've gotten those taken up. Can I move this over? No, it's got to be in the middle. Drat. Okay, so we'll have to print a platform for that, but we don't have any resources yet. So maybe once we get some resources, we can do that. This is really cool, though. I've never seen, like, busted equipment like this on a planet before. Junk item, too large for salvage process. I'd really love to know how the salvage process works. There wasn't anything about that in the tutorial, so I'm super interested in the whole salvage thing and what we get out of it. Whether we, like, earn research points or whether it's... Ooh, what's this? Research item. Get a compound compatible with research chamber. Okay, so there are some smaller research items I think we can scan where they are in place, but then bigger ones like this, we have to put on our research chamber. So I'm going to just drop this off here. And we're finding stuff that we can use before I even get to the point of getting enough materials to do anything. Okay, over here I see... Oh, here's compound here. Okay, so that's good. Let's get our gathering tool out. Train deformation tool, what do you want to call it? Look at that train in the back. Oh, that was clouds. I thought there was like this weird climbing spires over there, but just clouds. Never mind. False alarm. We need lots and lots of compound. It's funny, in the tutorial, you gather resources at a dramatically faster rate. At first, I thought they had like completely adjusted how it collected stuff, because I was getting insane amounts of compound when I was working in the tutorial, but it looks like they just did that for the purpose of the tutorial, which I guess makes sense. Kind of speed through it a little bit. You get the sense of what you have to do, but you don't have to spend all the time working on it. Alright, we got a bunch of compound, but I'm running out of oxygen. We gotta run. Run, buddy, run! Suffocating. Ugh, man. Okay, so that's gonna give us an option to print some stuff on our backpack now. We can make a tether bundle, which would be super handy. We'll make that. The game changed now, so you really only use the energy points when you're actually crafting things, from what I've seen. Oxygen filters. Canister could be handy because that lets us actually build resources and stuff, but I'm not super worried about that yet. Small generator, of course, could be handy too. Ooh, look at that planet coming in close. That one's got like a weird yellowy glow to it. I wonder if that's like the irradiated planet. That looks so close, it's ridiculous, actually. Oh, there's more in the background there. And more over there. So there's one, two, three, four. There's 5 planets I can see on screen right now. Oh, I'm looking so forward to checking out the new planets. All right, small printer or small generator we have. Small printer. We'll make one of these because I don't know if it makes different things than the medium printer does. I have a feeling it probably does. We'll stick that on the ground. What else have we got here? Tether bundle we already made. Okay, so I guess that's all I can produce at the moment. Let's go ahead and... Wait a minute, is stuff flashing? No, just weird lighting. Compatible with the research mount. Okay, so we have another research item. These look totally different now. They used to be much more obvious in their placement, I think. Okay, we'll drop that off. Research is definitely going to be a big thing we're going to have to tackle. Gotta get some bites. Bits and bytes. Ooh, there's a wrecked ship or something over there. Okay, let's make some tether lines out here. We'll go over towards that wrecked shuttle and see what we can find. They will sometimes have some good resources in them. That did not get close enough. There we go. Placing tethers is so much easier than it used to be. Used to be a bit tricky trying to get all the stuff that you needed. I see some research we can scan and place over there, so I'm going to run to the side here after I get my tether line out. We'll scan those, get some early bites. Now, the bigger research items, I imagine, will give us a much more significant amount of research points. That is really cool and so different. Oh, look, we got stuff in here. All right, so graphite. Put that on my bag. We got copper. We've got clay. I'm gonna haul this out. Maybe there's more in here. There is. More copper and clay, I think. Well, I needed copper anyway, so that'll be handy. Whoa! Are we ready for liftoff? Okay. We dug the whole thing out. It popped out of the ground. Let's take this thing for a ride. Maybe not. Pretty cool, though. Okay, so those resources will definitely come in handy. There's lots of plant life now that's different, too. I'm actually really excited to play this. I've been waiting a long time for updates and stuff to the game. I know they've been making changes over time. But I was looking for the game to be, somewhat more different than it was. What the? All right, so we can scan this on it. It looks like we actually have... Does this thing fly? That plant is flying. It's a flying flower. We earned some bites, though, because we did get to research it. Oh, there's another... What is this? More wind power. That one's broken, but this one is not. We can take that off, put that on our pack. We'll have to salvage this stuff again. I imagine there's going to be some sort of machinery or something later on that will give us the option to salvage. Oop, we have something over there with a solar panel. This is great. So much stuff around here. Okay, resin. We do need resin. Oh, this is a rock. Can't drill around that. Okay, now I guess we can. It's gone now. No, there really wasn't a lot of resin here. Just a small... Oh, there we go. Found more. Oh, wait, I'm suffocating. Get the oxygen. Where's the oxygen line? Run, buddy, run! He's gonna go slower as he runs out of air. Go quicker. Ooh, there's a cave. Okay. Whew! Man, suffocating right at the very beginning. Probably not the best idea. Okay, well, we got some resin. I think our pack's actually getting pretty full. Oh, it is. But we have storage spots on the actual tool now, which is neat also. So that's good. It certainly adds to the amount of stuff you can carry. Where is that? Oh, yeah, over here. I think that was a research item I just ran past, too. Over here, we have more salvage. It looks like that's just debris. A small generator will be handy. Can I put that on my pack? Oh, I did have room. I don't know where it went, but we got it. Really curious what the whole salvage system is going to be like. Okay, I'm not going to worry about collecting more resin right now. At least we know it's out here. There's a cave right there. Is this a cave here, or is this just where I was digging? Nope, that's a cave entrance also. Same cave, I think, actually. Research item. Carry that. Run, buddy, run! Go! I love that you can carry stuff now. Okay, we got the air. So now that we can actually just carry it, you can run a little bit faster with it. Not super fast. But now that we can just carry it, it used to be kind of a pain trying to get the research items out of caves and things. You had to, like, hold onto it at the end of your thing and try to move around while you were walking. And you couldn't run really when you were doing it and stuff. So you had to, like, drop the item and then run and then catch it again. It was kind of a pain. I mean, it worked, but it was sort of a nuisance. So now that you can carry it, that seems really a whole lot more convenient. Okay, let's try to print some stuff. What can I make on the small printer? I can make medium storage, medium platform A, rover seat, medium printer. Okay, I'm not worried about any of these things right now. Research is the thing I definitely want. So we're going to need a platform for all this power generation that I have, too. Okay, examine. Large platform A. Research chamber takes 2 compound, of which I only have 1. That's not good. I gotta get more compound. But we can make a large platform A. Let's go ahead and print one of these things. Okay, I need power, apparently. Alright, I thought I could do it without power, but apparently not. So maybe we need a medium or a small platform first out of this. Medium platform A that also takes power. Huh. Wait a minute. I do have a generator. Forgot about that. I made one. It's on my bag here. So we'll drop this down. We'll connect it up to this. Okay, we need to put our resin in here. Ooh, I don't want storage. Don't do that. Maybe I put the wrong... I got selected on the wrong item. Medium storage, medium platform A. Okay, that takes resin. But not 2 resin. I could take one of these back. Okay. This here, we'll put our organic on our generator. That'll produce power, which will let us then run this thing. At least I thought it would. Resin 2 of 1. Compatible with the research chamber. Okay, well that's useful. Good to know at any rate, but how do I get this? Oh, you know what? I wonder if this item... Hold on. So many buttons. Oh, hitting everything wrong. Okay, let's move this. There, that's the problem. Okay. Brits. Okay, we got it. Okay. So I thought actually... Oh, get out of there. I thought actually the issue was the power, but it apparently wasn't that. Okay, so we have our little platform. I want to put our power on this thing. Hold that to unpack. I probably should have done it right there. Let's move this. I love that you can pick them up, move them around now. You didn't used to be able to do that. Put our wind generator on there. We can connect this up to our fancy medium printer. There we go. And of course, it's not producing any power right now. So why would it? Oh, there we go, a little power. Okay, what can we make here now? Can I make my generator, or my research thing? No, I needed the compound for that, that's right. What about this? Let's make another platform, I guess. Medium platform A, rover seat. I guess medium platform A will do. You go ahead and make that. No, it's running out of power. Oh, look at it winding down. Okay. We got enough there to go. I think we're ready. I'm gonna go get some compound. I may have dug all the compound out of here. This may not be so... Oh, there's a little bit. Getting some organics, but... Oh, there's compound. Alright, give me that sweet, sweet compound. Have I got enough for a single one yet? I only need one. That's clay, that's clay. Alright, so I have one. I've almost got a second one. It'd be nice if I could just top that off. I don't think I'm going to be lucky enough. Doesn't look like it anyway. I think we might have... Oh, there we go. I got it. Nice. Oh, we're suffocating again. Run, buddy, run! Alright. We're good. We have the compound we need now, so we can just go over here and click on this. Resin. Compound. Did I use up all the resin? Ceramic. Refined clay. Huh. Alright. I don't know what the ceramic and stuff is for just yet. Let's put this on my pack. How do I put it? There we go. Copper. More copper. Oh, wait a minute. There was something I could make with copper in here, I think. Oxygen filters, canister. Oh, the work light. There we go. Put that in there. We'll get ourselves a work light. These tethers don't need to be up top. I can stick them here. Not that I have a lot left. Nice! Now we can see. That's cool. When we go in caves, it'll be really handy. Well, wouldn't you know it? I didn't bring enough resin. Okay, I'm going to run back and grab the resin. That won't take long. And then we can go ahead and get that thing running. Oh, that's interesting. The research seems to have respawned on this plant out here. So I can scan it a second time to get more bites. Interesting. I was not expecting those to regenerate. That's pretty handy. Okay, the resin was over here somewhere? Anyway, where did I dig up the resin? Over here. This is the resin spot I was digging. Gonna try and get a whole bunch of this and we'll bring it back with us because it's gonna come in handy ultimately. Okay, I got lots of resin. That spot that I found actually had a really good deposit of it. I'm probably gonna need to create some sort of a storage space for my stuff here eventually. I don't need all this resin, so we're gonna put some down. The game does have storms in it, and they tend to blow your stuff around if you're not careful. So let's do that. That's all set. I have a solar panel here, I thought. No, it's actually a small wind turbine. For some reason, I thought I had a little solar panel, but I guess not. Okay, let's shut all that down. This thing is not getting any power. But that's okay. We have what we need. Let's print. No, it definitely needs power. This thing will not run without power, I guess. Okay, let's get out of here. Oops. Didn't mean to do that. Didn't know that was a thing. Put it up there. Oh, wait, did I change? I did. That's why I dropped it. Okay. Alright, let's get this other compound on here. Alright, so it has enough to print that. We just need the power. This here. Let's put this as... Oops, no, don't click on me. Let's put this aside for now. Our power generator, I want to disconnect it. We'll pick this up and take it over here. Can I actually put this right on? Oh, I can. That's really versatile, actually. I like that. I need some plant life, though. We gotta get some plants in here so we can... There we go. What the heck? I dropped clay on the ground. Okay. Put that over there. We should have enough organic now. We can do this. Which means we should be able to print this. There we go. Research chamber. That's going to come in very handy. No, now the other wind turbine's going. Now that I went through all that trouble, we have the wind turbine. Ooh, look, I actually see the wind. That's good. You didn't used to be able to tell when it was windy before. Just the turbine would turn on and off. I'm curious to see how it behaves in storms, because one of the things that you used to do before is you get the big storm going, and the wind turbine wouldn't be producing any power. All right, our research is finished printing. I'm going to need a thing to put it on, though. So now this is apparently compatible with the research. So we're going to put this over here. The nice thing, you know, I think one of my favorite things about some of these changes is that stuff's movable now. In the original version of the game when I played, you had to be careful about how you place things, because they were, once you put it down, it was just sort of stuck in that spot. But like being able to move things and turn them and everything, that's just, this makes it so much better. Okay, let's pop this. Oops, that was not what I meant to do. How do I unpack this thing? I guess I can't do it while it's on there. Mistakes were made. I thought this thing was compatible with the research module. It's looking like maybe it's not. Okay, maybe the research module doesn't need to be on a plaid. I mean, I thought everything did, but... Huh. Okay, let's check this. Maybe we need a large platform. I need more resin. Oh, I think I'm suffocating. It's funny, you actually don't get oxygen tethers off of your equipment that you set up anymore. Maybe because it needs to be connected to the base first. Maybe that's the problem. I'm just a little bit too far away. Can I pick this whole thing up? No. I gotta take it apart to move it. Let's move this closer. Nope, it's connected. There we go. Maybe that was the issue, it was just that it was connected to something else. Okay, so now maybe we'll get a tether off of that. I don't know. Nope, doesn't look like we do. I guess they changed the whole tethering system. I guess I shouldn't be surprised by that. So much about the game is different now. It used to be you would tether off of all of your separate equipment. No, I can't do that. I do have resin, though, so if we go in here... Large platform, we need one more resin. We'll stick that... theoretically on here. How do I do this? Why aren't you... Okay, hold on. Put that on my bag. There we go. There we go. Okay, that's going to build a large platform, which will give us room for... Oh, I am getting a tether off it now. Cool. Okay, yeah, that's definitely it. You have to actually connect it to the main source machine in order for it to generate a tether now. That's cool. That makes sense. Now all the little items that are connected to it shoot out little tethers. This, I guess I could repack. Maybe not. I guess maybe you have to have something else separate to pack those up. I can set that aside, though, for now. We'll move this out of the way, too. That's going to take a while. Don't think I have any more plant life we can put in here. No, I don't. Oh, actually, it went fairly quick. Okay, so we can unpack that. Move! That thing's pretty big. Let's put this on board there. We'll connect this up to that for power. As I thought I would. There we go. Now that will generate oxygen tethers as well. Let's get some research on here. I'm not sure how many bytes we get out of these things, but this will be good. Stick that on top. All right. Research item. Looks like we got 360 bytes out of this. That's not bad. It's going to take 14 minutes with the amount of power we're currently producing, which is, you know, next to nothing. We get a little bit off of our core base. But we're not getting anything off the wind turbine right now. So when the wind turbine picks up, we'll get more power. In the meantime, let's gather some plant life. Oh, what the? What do we get there? Hold still. Oh, it's this thing I can scan. Cool. Oh, awesome. I didn't realize there'd be so many little things like this we could scan. That's pretty sweet. I'm gonna leave that one there because they seem to regenerate what they can scan. Alright, we have some organic now. Now I'm curious to see whether, as long as these things are connected in the chain, if it'll still carry the power from one item to the next. I think it did. This sounds like it's using more power now. It's down to 7 minutes. Okay, great. Yeah, so it does work that way. As expected. Now if the wind picks up, it'll go even quicker. So that can do its research while we do more exploring. You gotta remember, the thing I want to explore is over here somewhere. Like way off to the north. I don't... Well, I say north, but... I actually don't know any directions in this game, so it's off that way. Ooh, look at that planet. It's like a zebra-looking planet. So the new planets they added in the game, I don't know if they've like relocated the old ones or if they just added them farther out. So it'll be interesting to do a little exploring and find that out. Oh, we have another little wind turbine here. We have to find a solar panel or something. I think that's one of the first things I'll research will be the solar panel. Pick that up. Get that in our bag. Detritus. Junk item. Too large for salvage process. Okay. Well, I apparently haven't figured out how to salvage anyway, so... Go me. Oh, we got more resin and compound here. More compound. I should probably be careful about how far away I go, because we don't have oxygen tethers out here. Oh, we found something new out here. There's another mineral out here. I want to see what this is before I run back. I'm going to run out of air, though. What is that? Is that just clay? That's clay. I mean, that figures. I go looking at clay, and I'm going to suffocate for it. Oh, no, I'm too far away. Suffocating. Oh, we're going to die! No! Oh, I should pay more attention. There's no way I get there. The tether lines are like over here. I'm going to be close, but not close enough. I found more resin over here. Ah, there he goes. First death. All right, we had this and this and this and that and that and this thing. Oh, I did have a little solar panel. Okay, it looks like this thing is still researching. I'm actually surprised it's not done yet. Let me see. Examine. Still has 1 minute left on it, but I think it's because of the power supply it's been getting. Oh yeah, this ran out of organic. In my backpack I have more of these wind turbines. I also have a little solar panel. I'm going to put that on here, I think. There's no sunlight right now, but that's something. Can I put these little solar panels on the main base, I wonder, to increase our power there? There are the... Oh, yeah, they can go in there. Okay, good. So that should produce a little extra power. I'm going to put another one here because we've got an overabundance of these. Frankly, they're relatively useful. Graphite I found while I was out there. I don't know what the graphite is used for. A lot more different materials and stuff than there used to be. Again, also very cool because it was fairly limited before. Just a couple of different options. All right, Smelting Furnace. I think I already have it. Unlocked. Oh, I didn't. Okay, it was something I could afford, so it was gray, but I didn't actually have it. So that's good. We have the Smelting Furnace now, so we can build that to make metals and things. I wonder, we should probably be able to smelt glass and stuff, I would think, also. Trade platform, that's 2,000 bytes. Large trade. There's a lot of stuff in here that, obviously, we're going to need to figure out how it all works. And what it's ultimately useful for. Oh, this is ready for more research. Let's put this one on. See how much we get out of this one. Survey says 360 bytes. Okay, so not surprisingly, the stuff here is not really going to give us a ton of research points. I would expect it to be sort of progressive anyway. So I think I'm fine with that. Let's see where we can... Oh, the medium solar array I couldn't afford yet, so I can't do that. Do I have... No, I have no organic on my pack. We'll grab a little bit more organic. We'll try to speed up the research process here. The first little while, I think, is going to be a lot of focus in trying to get research to unlock different stuff. Alright, looks like the smelting furnace could be made using this printer, so that's good. I'll grab these. That'll give me enough to make that. It's nice I don't even have to put them on the machine anymore. Just sort of take some out of my inventory. So that's going to let us craft... Well, I mean, we can refine clay and make ceramics, I guess. So we already have one ceramic made there, but that was just one we found in the ship. Graphite, I'm not sure what we do with that exactly. This is already refined copper. Or copper that's been refined from malachite. We do need a platform for this, but we do have one here already. This one should be sufficient, I think. I think it'll fit on here. I'm not 100% certain. Oh, come on. This over here. Give it a little spin, maybe. Okay, this can be unpacked. Tell me you fit on there. Tell me I don't need a bigger platform. No, I need a bigger platform. That is definitely not going to cut it. Drat. Okay, we have our large platform. We can unbundle that. I think I'm going to put this maybe over here where I have this one. Shift this out of the way. Kind of wasted materials building that one, I think. I don't know that we're going to need it anytime soon. But we'll put our smelter over here. Actually, you know what? Maybe we'll start something new on the other side over here. We'll try to plug this on the opposite side of our little central base here. We'll start building on this side, too. Sort of spread things out a little bit so we're not so crowded. Okay, that should be able to reach, I think. Hopefully. No, it can't reach. Alright. That's got to get closer. Perfect. Okay, now to use this, we'll grab a couple of these. I have no idea what ceramic is used for in the game, but I just want to make something. Oops. Come on, get that. No. No. Oh boy. Put that back on my pack. There we go. That's better. Oh, it just fires up automatically, too. Okay, so that's going to make our fancy ceramics or whatever. Oh, you can turn it on and off, too. You didn't used to be able to turn the machines on and off. That's a good feature. Nice little change. This thing is, like, just moving at a crawl now because I'm using a lot of the power on the other side to make this to run the smelter. 14. Okay, we have another organic here I can use on my pack at least. This will produce a little more power. It's not great, but without the wind blowing, this thing just really doesn't do anything. And I have two of them on the little main base here too, so we're not really generating a lot of power right now. Alright, our smelter's all finished making the ceramics here, so I don't know what good it is, but that was fun to make just the same. I went and gathered some more compound while I was waiting for that thing, rather than just sitting around waiting for it. I want to go and see what that crazy thing was I saw in the distance. I don't know how far away it is, but I got a lot of compound, so we can make a whole bunch of tethers, and then with the tethers we should be able to go quite a distance. Go check that out. I mean, I think the best part about this game is getting to explore and find all the cool new things, so let's go do some exploring. Research is underway, so that can kind of progress while we're waiting. And I think we'll see what's out this way. Ooh, what is this? I think we found another downed rocket. Now, I actually... Oh, there's one right there, too. I ran right by. Didn't even see that one. I just ran out of tethers, too. Need to make more. I'm not sure where that thing was that I saw. I know it was vaguely out in this direction, but I don't know how far. We saw it as we were coming in for a landing, so it could be halfway around the planet for all I know. In which case, I don't know that we're going to have enough tethers, because it's going to take a long time to get all the way out there. Oh my gosh, there's more stuff. Man, apparently space travel is dangerous, because there's just so many crashed things around. Some easy bites over here, too. Let's grab these while we're on our way by. A few extra bites. It's not a lot, but it's something. It'll all add up over time. I do not know where this thing is. came over to explore one of these down rockets that are over here. There's this huge cavern, or not cavern, but like a, well, there is a cavern down below there, but there's this like a canyon or whatever here that we're going to cross. So I created a little bridge across here. I had to build a little canister to do that. And in the distance, I saw this blue light coming up into the sky. And I need to throw down more tethers. It was nighttime when I started. I probably should have made more note of that. But it was nighttime when I started, so I could see it from a long way off. Now that it's daytime, it's harder to spot it. But somewhere over here, there's something that's casting this weird column of blue light up into the sky that I want to check out. There we go. It would be really helpful if it got dark. Oh, there it is. Look at that. I don't know what that is. Oh, wait a minute. It's coming off of some big structure. Again, I missed my placement. I need to be able to breathe. There we go. It's really rocky over here. I haven't even seen terrain like this before. Okay, this thing is over here. What is that? Oh my gosh, what is this thing? That's incredible. I don't know what it is, whether it's like some sort of like alien technology. It's got a place I can plug into it. It looks like some kind of like alien technology or something. The metal that it's made out of is weird and spacey. I want to get up top there. Okay, we're gonna need to make a little column of stairs here or something, so we'll build this up. That was horribly built. I clearly need practice with this thing. that is like the ugliest set of stairs ever constructed by a human being. But we got up here. Oh my gosh, check this thing out. I don't need to put it like another tether down. Okay, we can plug into it. I wonder if this acts as an alien power source? Or just something that gives like a whole bunch of alien knowledge or something? I don't know. Do we power it, or does it produce power for us? Whatever this is, it is really cool and obviously too big to move. So we're not going to take this anywhere with us. It's the appropriate time to check out the emote dances that they added in. Oh, that one's the chicken dance. So they added in these new emotes. They just had some basic ones before, but now we got all our cool dance moves. Get your groove on. Little moonwalk. And then I've got a fourth one that I have unlocked too. Now there aren't more that we can unlock, but we'll have to do some more like mission-based objectives or something to be able to do that. This was a really cool find. I'm not entirely sure what this is for just yet, so it's definitely going to take some research on our part. Still very cool though. I'm going to call it a wrap for here. We'll come back and do some more research and exploration next time. I want to get down to the caves and find out what's in there. I'd kind of like to bring a power source over here and see what happens if I plug it into this giant thing. Whether it does something special or whether it produces power on its own. I guess we'll have to figure that out. But thanks everyone for checking out the video. If you want to play Astroneer yourself, the 1.0 edition comes out on February 6th. There'll be a link in the description down below to where you can find it on Steam. I think it's also going to be available on console. So check your console store for that. If you don't currently subscribe to the channel, click on that subscribe button. We will definitely come back and check out some more of this. I'm really liking the changes they've implemented in 1.0, and there's lots new to explore, new planets to check out, more to try out. Thanks everyone for checking out the video. I'm as always CrypticFox. I'll see all of you next time.